I don't know if anybody made a l'chaim, but you said l'chaim and finished the parak.
I think Jesse. I know Jesse did. Okay, I'll make a l'chaim right now on the seltzer.
I have a very good drink, a smoothie drink. Do you want that?
No thanks, I'm good. So, okay, Bikkurim Perek Beis Mishnah Aleph. L'chaim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shel kol niyeh b'dvarav. Okay, Truma v'Bikurim. Truma and Bikurim. So Truma, as we know, that's what you have to give to the Kayan. And Bikurim are the first fruits. Chayav aleim misa. You are chayav misa. If you eat it, right? I mean, if you purposely eat it, you chayav misa v'chaimesh, and you have to pay back a fifth. So if you eat $100 worth of Truma, you got to pay back 120. Basurim lazarim, and strangers are not allowed to eat them. Vehem nichse kayin, and they are considered the property of the kayin. Va'oilan be'echer umeya, like we said in I don't even remember the last Masechta before this. Orla, was it? Yeah. Va'oilan be'echer umeya, and it's bottle 1 in 100, meaning normally Isser is bottle 1 in 60. And Truma Bikurim is 1 in 100. With the unin rechitzis yadayim, you need to wash your hands before you eat it. That's a gezerah d'Rabbanon. V'herav shemesh, and if somebody was tamei in the mikveh, he can't eat it right away. He has to wait until nightfall. Harayelu betruma ubikurim. These all apply to a truma bikurim. Masha'en came b'maiser. By Meiser, it does not apply. If you ate Meiser goes to the Levium. So Meiser, you don't have to pay back a fifth. It can, although it's Meiser Sheni we're talking about, right? But here it's talking about Meiser Sheni. It's Yisraelim could eat it as long as you eat in Yerushalayim, right? And it doesn't go to the owner fully, right? Meaning he can't do whatever he wants. So he has to bring it to Yerushalayim and eat it there, and etc. So those are the differences between Truma and Bikurim and Ma'aser Sheni. Okay, Mishnah Beis. Yesh b'Ma'aser Bikurim ma'ashe'ein came b'Truma. There are certain things that you have in Ma'aser and Bikurim that you don't have by Truma. I mean, the first Mishnah was telling you what you have in Bikurim and Truma, you don't have in Ma'aser, and there are some things that you have in Ma'aser you don't have in Bikurim. You have Meiser and Bikurim, what you don't have in Truma. Meaning each one has its positive. I don't know if it's positives or negatives, but each one has its thing. Meiser Bikurim to unim havas makam. Meiser and Bikurim, as we just said, Meiser Sheni has to go to Yerushalayim. Bikurim has to go to Yerushalayim into the Beis Hamikdash. U'tu'unim vidoy, and you need to do vidoy. Vasurim la'aynen, and aynen, somebody who lost a close relative before the burial, is not allowed to eat them. For Reb Shimon Mater, Reb Shimon says that it is mutter. Reb Shimon holds that an einin is allowed to eat bikurim. V'chayavim b'bir, and yochayev in beer. This is not Reb Shimon. This is going back to the Tanakama. Right, yochayev in beer, meaning every 4th and 7th year of the Shemitah cycle, you have to make a, what do you call it? Clearance. You got to make sure everything is out of your house. Meaning, normally you could let the stuff sit for years, and it's and you don't have to take. I mean, I guess the reason Makdimin, if you didn't, you didn't. But on the 4th and the 7th years, you got to make sure you're done by Pesach. You have to have everything cleared out by Pesach. Reb Shimon Paiter, Reb Shimon says that you don't have to destroy the Bikurim. If the Bikurim is up against Pesach of the 4th and 7th year, you don't have to destroy it. Pasurin Kol Shehein. The Melechel B'Yerushalayim. It can they're all, how do you say it? You can't. They have to. I don't know why I'm having a hard time, because I guess I'm getting used to the shvuos, because everything is a lashon. Everything a different lashon. It's also to eat any of it outside Yerushalayim. I mean, it sounds like it's also it sounds like it's also to eat it in Yerushalayim, but what it means is it's also to eat any of it, even if it becomes a mixture, cannot be eaten outside Yerushalayim. Meaning it has to be eaten in Yerushalayim. And the seeds, right? Let's say somebody planted in Yerushalayim and then it grew in Yerushalayim. You're not allowed to take what the new growth out of Yerushalayim. And even and meaning it retains its kedusha even when you plant new things, which we had said that normally Truma doesn't have that, but here we're saying that Bikkurim has it, right? Meaning, so you plant it in Yerushalayim and it grows new, it's still a problem. Reb Shimon mater, but Reb Shimon says it's mutter. So it means it's allowed to be eaten. He's saying he's disagreeing on both parts. It's allowed to be eaten outside Yerushalayim, and animals can eat it. And if it regrows or it grows new, then it's allowed. Harayel Ma'aser Bikurim. These all apply to Ma'aser Bikurim. Masha Ein Kein Betruma. Truma does not have that. Okay, let's do one more Mishnah Gimel. Yesh Betruma Ma'aser Masha Ein Kein Bikurim. Right, there are dinim in Truma and Ma'aser that you don't have in Bikurim. So I mean, each one hooks up with another one. The first Mishnah was Truma and Bikurim. Second Mishnah was Ma'aser and Bikurim, and the third Mishnah is Truma and Ma'aser. Right, so it's by Truma and Ma'aser that we don't have Bikurim. Shal Truma and Ma'aser Oyser Nesa Goyren. Truma and Ma'aser make the Goyren, meaning make the finished product. Yeah. They asked the whole garden, meaning until you fix it with the trumas and maisers, you're not allowed to eat anything from the final product. V'yeshel and shir, and they have a shir. Truma is either 1/50th, 40th, 50th, or 60th, and maiser sheni is a 10th. But noigin b'chola peiros, and the minig is in all peiros, like we said. Bikurim is only the shivas haminim, and this is on everything. But right. Midaraisa, it's only on grain and grapes and olives. Midarabanon, it's other vegetables too, other fruits and vegetables. B'fnei abayis, and it's noyeg whether there's a Beis Hamikdash, v'shalai b'fnei abayis, and if it's not in front of a Beis Hamikdash, meaning if there's no Beis Hamikdash. But obviously you're not giving it to Ma'aser Sheni. What we do nowadays, you paid it and then you throw it away. Uvarisin, and it's noyeg with sharecroppers. Ubechakairos, and those are the farmers that rent it out. Ubesakrikun, sakrikun is what do you call it? Sakrikun is a killer. They forcefully take fields away from people. Ubagazlan, and with a crook. So truma, they all have to give truma, crook, and all these people are they all have to give trumas and maisers, but not bikurim. Harayla b'truma maiser, masha ein kain. Bikurim, they don't have Bikurim. Okay, we can do another one, but that's okay. Where's the muscle safe? Oh, hold on. Okay, so it's a little late to start for anybody that has a down mincha, but okay. Let's go quickly. Kuf lamed vav in Shar Gimel and Shar Tshuva. Kuf lamed vav is Kuf lamed vav hamadrega chias. The ninth madrega is chomer avera shiharag val yaver alein. Those are the averas that you have to die instead of being over on them. Amr zachanu l'racha. B'chol averas sheb'Torah im yomer loy adam avar val tarag, and all averas in the Torah, if a guy tells you to be over on it and don't die, so yavar val yarek. Shenemar asher yasa oisam adam v'chaybeim v'loy sheyomas b'hem. You live by the Torah and you don't die by the Torah. Chutz me'avay dezara gilei rash v'chas damim shem yomer loy adam al achas mishlei she'ela. On any big three, somebody tells you avar val taharig, be over on the avera and you won't die, and then you have to die. And that's even if he tells you to do the avera bitzina. So bitzina, you over on everything. But if he tells you to do it in public, then yarag val yavar, then everything is yarag val yavar. Then you have to I'm going to make myself holy within Bnei Yisrael, and that's also the source for saying Kaddish. B'shas Shmad, and if it's a time of Shmad where they're trying to get all the Yidden to become Goyim, afilu b'tzina, then even if it's b'tzina, Yahareg va'al Yavar. Okay, he'll discuss that as we continue along. All right.